It's Tuesday, November 26th.
It's not Friday, but that doesn't mean we can't give you one last show before break.
The Jacket Chorale will host their concert on December 9th.
And the band will host their concert the next day on the 10th.
Be sure to join both groups for some beautiful arrangements this winter.
Speaking of winter, the winter semi-formal is on December the 7th. You can buy tickets up to the Friday before. See you there.
The art program will be holding a fundraiser on December 14th where you can come and paint a Christmas painting. There will be 5 pre-made options to choose from. It costs $20 per person and hot chocolate and snacks will be available for purchase on site. Sign-ups will start when we get back from Thanksgiving break.
This Saturday is the South Carolina-Clemson game, one of the biggest college rivalries in the country. We sent E.G. and Riley to the street to see who BHS thinks will win.
In football, there are a lot of famous rivalries, like Michigan versus Ohio State, Auburn versus Alabama, and even Buford versus AJ. But in South Carolina, there's one rivalry that really gets people excited: South Carolina versus Clemson. And since they're playing each other Saturday, we took it to the street to find out who you think will win the game this week. Who do you think is going to win the South Carolina versus Clemson game?
Both.
South Carolina, without a doubt.
Clemson.
Why?
Because South Carolina is better.
What do you think the score's going to be?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe 35-25.
Who do you think is going to win the South Carolina-Clemson game this week?
South Carolina.
Why?
Gamecocks.
South Carolina.
Why?
Because we're just better.
What do you think the score's going to be?
50-3.
Who do y'all think is going to win the South Carolina versus Clemson game this week?
South Carolina.
Gonna win.
No, South Carolina's going to win.
It's actually gonna be Clemson.
South Carolina, of course. Scooby-Doo told me.
So I think your mama is going to win.
What do you think the score is going to be?
Like 100-0.
What do you think is going to be?
I'm gonna say it's gonna be a close game. Clemson winning with a field goal.
Who do you think is going to win the South Carolina versus Clemson game?
Well,
South Carolina.
Clemson hasn't been showing up lately, and Lenora Sellers has been on kind of a hot streak. Carolina's beaten 3 top 25 teams in the last couple of weeks, and
Why?
Because they're better.
I don't know. If Clemson doesn't show up, it's not looking good for them. I really want Clemson to win because I'm a Clemson fan.
What do you think the score is going to be?
Cox by 90.
I really think the dub's going to go to Carolina. I really do.
Who do you think is going to win the South Carolina versus Clemson game this week?
South Carolina's going to win.
Why?
They're just more hyped, you know?
Carolina, 100%, and we're going to trash Mr. Belk's office.
Clemson,
Why?
because we've been really good this season.
What do you think the score is going to be?
40s to like 30s, I think.
Who do you think is going to win the South Carolina versus Clemson game?
USC.
USC.
USC, go Cats!
It looks like a lot of y'all think that USC might actually be able to pull this win off, and I think so too, but I guess we'll see Saturday. Anyways, that's all for this week's Stinger on the Street with Emmy Johnson and Riley Beckham.
Well, I guess that's all we have for this week.
If you have an announcement you'd like to hear on Jacket Culture,
Or just any ideas for us.
Email it to matthew.collier@lcsd.k12.sc.us.
That's all for this week's Jacket Culture with Michaela Oakley,
Tyler Benton,
Damon Laney.
Jacob Rivers,
And Tabitha Thompson. Enjoy your break and
Happy Thanksgiving!
But before you go, here here are the bloopers from this month. Can't do.
Wait, so what do I say?
Bio Jacob Rivers is walking down the hallway.
I love it. It's sweet. And stop. Let's start over.
You need more lot, dude.
You said pecan?
I did.
Okay.
Veteran's name, rank. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's time for Jacket Culture.
Sorry guys, I burped internally.
It starts at 8 a.m. and
December 6th. You can purchase tickets. It's not on December 6th.
The last word you say is yourself.